Alright, hello and welcome. This is Singh. We are back with another Forex session. This is the 30th of June 2017. Welcome. Alright, I'll wait for a couple of minutes to for everyone to join in. And today, first of all, I want to go through all the trades that we've been taking recently, and we've been very successful. So I'm just going to go through some of the trades from our signals group. As you can see, I'm just going to be opening them one by one. All right, so let us see what we come up with, and I'll be opening up the charts of the same signals on the side so we know what we are up against. So first of all, EJ, going on EJ for our, I think this one was actually a very decent one-on-one, 285 pips kind of a setup. You can see there was a wedge pattern, and we were expecting some bullish engulfing, bullish momentum anyways. And as you can see, very perfectly it came. It never really went out of the money, and I think entry was from 124835, going back on 124835, around here somewhere. So it never really went out of the money. We got around 285 pips, if I'm not wrong, something around this section. 127218, 127. Yep, around this section. So might be at 10-15 pips plus or minus, but around 260-70 pips in this trade. So very decent looking setup. So let me go on to the next one. I just want to go through our history, so I want to see how we've been doing. Next one was GBP AUD. I think this one is currently going on. Let me see my broker on the other side. Hold on. GBP AUD. I literally set the trades and I forget them. Alright, this one, no, I've closed this one out. Like I said yesterday, I actually took the profits from around here because I forgot to mention this, but I moved my take profit a bit lower because of this inspection. I did not let it close because there was a bit of a difference. However, I closed it manually. I made the maximum use out of it. However, if you haven't closed it, it's still valid. You should definitely be in the money around 60-70 pips anyways. I think this was the entry run somewhere. So around 190 pips in the money already. I made a bit more use of it because I kind of saw the structure being broken. However, like I said, still valid. So definitely in the money. So let me just open up the calculator and we can see how many pips we've been getting. So we had 200 and let's say 270 plus 90 current. I took it at 200 profits plus 200. All right, then let's go on to the next one. So we done this. Let's go Euro New Zealand. So the risk was 153080. This one was a loss. 153. Yep, this one was a loss. 080 exactly at the resistance line. In fact, I think we got not exactly a loss, but we kind of broke the rules. Our stop loss should have been below here anyways. I think me personally taking this entry, I jumped the gun. However, in the signal I did mention that you have to wait for and break of this retest. So depending on how you did it, you might have made some money on it, but I personally took a hit of like 50 pips, 60 pips or something. So let's just reduce that from mine. Let's just put in 70 pips. I think it was around 70 pips loss. So still we end up in 400 pips profit. That was Euro New Zealand. Then Aussie New Zealand. I think this one is still in, and this one is still going on. Entry around 104302. Aussie New Zealand. 104302. Yep, I've already had my the thing over here. So currently it is in the money by around 60 pips, 60 odd pips. So let's just say, even if we close it right now, but I'm expecting it to go way higher. So let's just put in another 60 pips. So for what we've gone so far, that was Aussie New Zealand. And remember, this is a big trade. We are expecting a good 300 pip movement on this one. All right, so that was Aussie New Zealand. Before that, we've had Kiwi dollar. That was a pretty decent trade as well. Kiwi dollar, that was on the daily actually. That took a few days to complete, but you can see the entry was over here, from 1.69325 was the entry. No, sorry, 0.69741. My bad. 0.69741 around here. So again 230 pips, not bad. Never really went out of the money, perfectly came in. So let's just put in another 230 pips, 690 pips. So we've been doing pretty decent. And looking at the risk to reward ratio, the way we're doing it, I think the number of pips don't really matter, as the money is the key core structure why we take the trade, and all of them do end up pretty nicely. So in this one is entry at 74617 74. Let me 14. I'm not sure if we waited for a retest on this one. It never really came down. This one was a loss, if I'm not wrong, but it did eventually go out. It did eventually go in our favor, but I took a hit on this one as long as I can remember. So I think I took a hit of like 60 pips on this one. So as you can see, the entry was from here ish somewhere, and it spiked down, but we actually made up the same on the NFP because we took the same trade on NFP again, and we made it up. But anyhow, I'm ignoring the NFP stuff here. This is just the signals that we put in. So that was minus 60 pips, but overall if you look at it, I think there was still a pretty decent profit. So let it go. Next one, let's see, euro Aussie, sorry, euro. Wait for the top trend line to break. I'm not too sure. I don't even remember this one. Let me see where it was. I think it was the 15th of, it's pretty back. $108,743. Let me put in the trade. 104 108,743 10743 around here, and it was an hourly trade, and we had this. Okay, this was exactly the thing, as you can see, the same stuff here. And yes, we did go into the profit. Yes, we did hit the target. I think I personally didn't take it, but we called out this trade, and this is exactly the trade that we called out. Break retest, and again 72 pips, not the greatest, but yes, it did hit a TP. As you can see, it never really went out of the money, perfectly inside. So let's just add another 70 pips, so that gives us around 700 pips in total. So not bad for a month. And US CAD, this was our beauty. US CAD, our target was 342 pips. This was such a beautiful trade. I discussed this yesterday because we literally called this trade out all the way from the weekly. We called this trade out from here, and look at the massive profit. We just took 300 pips out of it. I was so happy about this trade, to be honest. 340 odd pips just here. But look, it went all the way up to 700, and for those who were in my session during that time, you would know that why this bottom trend line was meant to break. We discussed this, right? It was a big massive retracement on a higher time frame, and it had to break. That is why even the past few days we did not call this trade out, even though there was almost a 3 candle reversal pattern which we pretty much rely on. But I told you that this is gonna break, and that's why we didn't take this buy. Right, so very decent setup. Another 350 pips. Let's add that 350. So I'm just gonna go on a couple more, and I think that we should be fine. Aussie, this one was a loss. It eventually went into the money, but there was only a 40 pip risk on the daily. Let's go to Aussie again on the daily. So I think that was from this section. It went into the money around 40-50 pips. I took out at break even, but you don't always have that. So let's just keep it as a loss for 40 pips, and I'm just gonna minus 40. So that's we still another 1,000 pips in the profit. I'm gonna go. Let's do one more. US CAD. Did we do this buy? I am not too sure. Let us see. US CAD again. 4-hour chart. Let me see where it was. 134050, 134 134 050. So this was the entry, and H4 chart, right? So we have on the daily. Not too sure. Where are we going here? Where are we going here? No, we gotta close this one. This heads back all the way to April, I think around here. Yeah, so this one was the one, as you can see. So we called it out from here, as you can see. This was, we had this another consolidation here, then the price went up. We have another consolidation, price went. We actually traded the break of this. So this was the setup that we traded, as you can see. Perfect trade again. So this is exactly the trade that we called out. Another 176 pips, as you can see. The target was at 135818. So 135, a bit of a conservative target, 135818 around here. So still pretty decent, like I said, around here to here. Another 170 pips, like I said. So so just counting by the ones that we've just called it, and you see these are all consecutive trades, right? We have a couple of losses and all of them have been wins. So again, coming back to for a couple of people who are not active and those who are not actually making use of the training and the signals, I think this goes out for you. Just gotta be patient and manage the risk just like the way we tell you, and you just have to follow the rules exactly the way they've been laid out, right? So just follow the signals, know the training, understand the training till you don't get the hold of this. I don't really like, this is the reason I don't really offer signals to people who are not in the group, because it hasn't really proven successful in the past, because they don't know what to do with it. Just blindly setting and forgetting doesn't really work always, but that is why learn the training, learn the thing that we do, and I think there's a lot of money to be made. So you can see that all of these consecutive trades have been pretty decent, and all of them actually have been worked out very well, and I haven't even counted all of them yet. These are just like half of them. For example, now this was the last one. This one again, Euro USD for a buy. If you go on Euro USD for a buy, this was, I think, a couple of months back, if I remember correctly. So let's close it out. Another, this is actually pretty back, Feb, all the way back there. Yep, exactly from here, as you can see, this was the target and this was the entry. You see, this was the entry, exactly that. You see that W-shaped thingy. But again, like I said, this was the first target, and the next third target, 109071, 109. I can just put it up there, 109071. So you see, again, like perfectly in the money, exactly where your entry was. Another 211 pips. So everything has gone pretty decent. Everything more than 1600 pips just in the trades that we've called out. So all you gotta do is manage the risk, and remember, again, I'm repeating myself here, just following the risk management rules. It doesn't really matter how many pips are there, as long as you follow the risk management. You will be making money, even if the target is at 50 pips or the target is at 150 pips. That doesn't matter. All right, so just follow the rules, learn the training, follow the risk management side of it, and just gotta maintain the discipline. And I think that is more than enough for even a dumb newbie to, if you don't understand the charts correctly, you can still make good amount of money out of it. All right, so this is it, and I'm just gonna wrap this up here, and I will go back live again, and we will discuss further setups that are setting up this week. I'm eyeing another potential 400 pips profit. And I actually forgot the most important one that we gave out ages ago. That was like literally one of the best trades ever. I think that was the GJ trade. We've been waiting for that for like literally for so long. The GJ trade, where did the GJ trade go? Not able to find it. But the GJ trade, for those who remember, was a 900 pip move that we caught. I can't really find it here, but it was somewhere, maybe even before that. I did post something like that on my timeline. So again, like I said, follow the trade, follow the rules, and there is nothing more to add to it. And follow the structure. Remember, get dump those indicators and shit. Follow the structure. Structure is the most important thing that you can ever come across. You follow the structure, the news gets covered in the structure, the the spikes, the stop hunts, your stop losses, everything gets covered in the structure. So this is, I just found out the GJ trade, remember. So you see, this was another 900 pip move. We called it out on a month ago, so that's why I didn't scroll that back. That's why I couldn't find it there. But you see, we called it out from there, and perfect 900 pip target hit. All right, so a lot of money to be made. This is just a wake up call. Just learn it, don't be lazy. Show up to the sessions and make use of the signals. All right, I'm gonna wrap this up here. I'm gonna see you soon in the trading session. So till then, good luck, happy trading, trade the plan, plan the trade, and bye for now.